didn't really know too much about the Challenger until I read this article that was part of this assignment. It was very interesting to me, and I decided to do a little bit more research on the failure, the Challenger failure. To respond to the questions, what could NASA have done differently? What should Roger Boyce-Jolly have done differently? And then what do I think as a student? And how do I see my future how do I see my future engineer professional responsibility in relation to both being loyal to management and protecting the public welfare? I think that the main problem with the failure of the Challenger was just miscommunication. I think that NASA they were very stressed out, put under a lot of pressure, and they didn't want to ruin their reputation because they were already getting that reputation of saying they were going to do something and then procrastinating that or not doing it at all. And when they had already procrastinated the launch of the Challenger, and then they were going to have to procrastinate again, I think that, that was something that would ruin their reputation and lose money. I think they wanted to get a move on with it and to prove people that they can do what they say they're going to do. I think NASA could have taken more time, and they could have taken more care, and I think that they should have done more tests and, better communication before they made final decisions. There's people that have talked to people that talk to people, and that's kind of what led to the major problem, because miscommunication. And, we know that they were skeptical of this, but I think that NASA just needed to do better research, talk to the people that had done, specific research a little bit better. And I think that the problem, and, obviously take more time in investigations and make sure that whatever they're going to do is going to work and not going to fail. Second question. I think that Roger Boyce-Jolly, I think that's how you say his name. I think he stated, I don't think we should do this, right? He tried to, get the shuttle to procrastinate their launch. I don't think that he gave pushed it enough, if you know what I mean. I think that he should have done some more, got some more research that had already been done to be able to show that this probably won't work and this is very sketchy, and they need to make sure this is actually going to work before we do it. And yeah, he was older, and keeping that in mind, that he had a family to support his job. I think that was also really scary for him, but that's probably why it wasn't pushed as much. What do I see as a student? I think that we just need to make sure that we take pride in our work, that we are really doing our research, and that we are really taking pride in really, doing our investigations. And I think that being a responsible person is probably one of the most important things as well.